At 29, Gwen Stefani was second-guessing her entire life. That was her Saturn return on February 13th, 2026. Saturn makes its biggest move in 30 years, and it brings that same ruthless test of maturity back into focus. 4 zodiac signs are about to get a brutal reality check. This isn't about luck. It's about work, pressure, and grown-up responsibility. In this video, I'm going to reveal which 4 signs are on that list, the exact test Saturn has lined up for each of you, and how to turn that pressure into power. We'll count them down, starting with the 4th sign on Saturn's reality checklist. Coming in at number 4 on Saturn's reality checklist, Capricorn. Now you might be thinking, wait, I'm a Capricorn. Saturn is my ruling planet. Shouldn't this be easy for me? That is the trap. Honestly, this transit pushes Saturn into a sharp, uncomfortable angle to your sign, and it grinds. It creates intense friction exactly where you crave stability. Your home, your family, your private foundation. Suddenly, your work-life balance can feel like a joke. Let's be real. A surprise family responsibility might drop straight into your lap. Maybe a parent suddenly needs care, or a major issue with your home demands your full attention. The pressure ramps up fast, and without a clear strategy, you're on a path to complete burnout by the 20th of the month. So, what's the strategic move here? For you, it comes down to one word: boundaries. You're being tested on your ability to say no and mean it, to protect your time and your energy. This is not about being selfish. This is about strategic survival. If you're one of these 4 signs, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, or Aries, drop a comment. Tell us which one you are and how this energy is hitting you. You're not alone. We're all in this together. But while Capricorn's test is a battle fought behind closed doors, our number 3 sign is about to face their trial by fire in public, right under the boss's microscope. That number 3 sign, the one facing a trial by fire in public, that's Cancer. Now, when people hear Saturn is moving into their career house, they jump to sweet promotion time. No. Saturn doesn't do gifts. Saturn does exams. You don't get handed success. You prove you can carry it. Honestly, this transit is a stress test for your leadership, your discipline, your authority, your ability to stay grounded under pressure. Starting February 2026, it's like you're under a microscope at work. Your boss seems harder to please. That project you were sure was a home run, it comes back covered in red ink. You're being pushed to step up and lead, but every move feels, picked apart. It feels personal. It's not. So your strategy is simple, but not easy. Don't take the criticism personally. Take it professionally. Every critique is not an attack on your worth. It's a data point for improvement. This is Saturn training you into the resilience of a true executive, someone who turns feedback into bricks and builds an empire with it. Saturn's transits are tough, but they're exactly what make us successful. Mastering professional pressure is a critical skill, but what happens when Saturn's reality check stops targeting your career and starts drilling straight into your heart? For our number 2 sign, this same transit becomes a make-or-break moment for their relationships, exposing every single crack in the foundation. Taking the number 2 spot is Libra. For you, Libra, the arrival of Saturn in Aries on February 13th, 2026, is a direct hit to the sector of one-on-one partnerships. Honestly, this is a make-or-break transit. Think of Saturn as the building inspector walking through your love life with a clipboard. If your relationship's foundation is weak, propped up by unaddressed issues or mismatched intentions, Saturn will fail it. No discussion. But if it's solid, built on trust and mutual respect, you'll be stamped and certified for the long haul. This is the moment Saturn starts exposing every crack. You might notice your partner suddenly seems distant, colder, or starts making demands that test your limits. For single Libras, the vibe shifts just as dramatically. The desire for casual flings evaporates, replaced by a heavy, sobering seriousness about your love life, and a potential for deep loneliness that pushes you to seek genuine, lasting commitment. Let's be real, not just attention, but as intense as this relationship reality check is, it's still nothing compared to what awaits the number one sign on our list. For them, this isn't just a test. It's a full-on coronation. The carefree energy is over. The boss energy is arriving. And whatever they build or fail to build in 2026 becomes the foundation for the next 30 years of their life. This is the most important warning I'll give. That warning? It's for you, Aries. On February 13th, 2026, Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline, enters your sign for the first time in nearly 30 years. That date kicks off your Saturn Return era, a massive maturity checkpoint that defines an entire generation. The carefree vibe is gone. Boss energy is arriving. You'll feel a sudden, immense weight, a sense of overwhelm that has nothing to do with your to-do list and everything to do with your soul's contract. This is a legendary transit. Around age 29, Gwen Stefani found herself completely lost, dyeing her hair pink, second-guessing every choice she had ever made. Then she learned about her Saturn return, and suddenly it all made sense. She realized the universe was testing her. That period of intense pressure forced her to mature, and she channeled it into one of her most iconic platinum-selling albums, Return of Saturn. That is exactly what is coming for you, so listen closely. Honestly, you must slow down. You cannot cut corners. The actions you take, the discipline you build, and the integrity you demonstrate during this time are not just for now. They are the concrete you're pouring for the foundation of the next 30 years of your life. So yes, Aries, the pressure is immense. Let's be real. But for you and for Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra, that pressure is the entire point. Saturn's tests are brutal, but they are also the transits that forge success. Now here's the deal. Let me show you the strategy to ensure you all come out of this stronger than ever before. Honestly, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries, what's the ultimate strategy for handling this pressure? It's not a mystical hack. It's a shift in how you're looking at it. Lock in this core principle. Saturn transits are tough, but they're the ones that make us successful. Saturn isn't here to punish you. It's here to promote you, as you're willing to earn it. Before this transit, you might experience Saturn's arrival as a threat, like a spotlight exposing every weak spot you've been avoiding. But once you lean in and do the work Saturn is demanding, you walk out of this period with unshakable confidence and success that's more tangible than ever before. This is your moment to strengthen your foundation, your home, your career, your relationships, and ultimately, your sense of self. You're not being broken, you're being forged into something stronger. So embrace the work. If this helped you prepare, subscribe for more astrological insights to navigate your life with clarity. You don't want to miss what's coming next.